Hello guys, welcome back to our channel Market Thesis, and here we are going to make an alert video for all our subscriber and viewers. So here we come to the dollar index first. Dollar index is going to give a breakout signal. So this might be the signal which can continue, otherwise this can be a trap also. So we have to keep eye on this. This is the last trading day of this week, and tomorrow is the June 19, so there is a holiday in the markets. So if this candle, this is a weekly candle, if this closes above this level, which means this is going to give a breakout confirmation, and the market will continue to go up. Not the market, like the dollar index price will continue to go up. And then here is the image which shows the relationship of the dollar index with various different assets. So if dollar index rises, the crude oil will drop further down, and the Bitcoin will also drop very hard. The NASDAQ will also follow on the downside, and the SPX also, and the Russell 2000 also. And the gold seems downturn with the dollar index rising, but there is not very much impact on the gold as compared to the Bitcoin or crude oil. So this can be the least affected, but the crude oil and Bitcoin will bear the very hard impact of the dollar index rising, and the VIX will also continue to rise further up. And I will show you the VIX chart now. VIX is also sitting at the bottom, and from this level there is very high chance of VIX to going up. There is no room left to the downside, so there is very high chances the VIX is going to upward direction. And let's come to the dollar index again. We can see here, this is the chart of dollar index, and it is taking very strong support at this trend line level every time. So when it comes this level, and there was a very consolidation zone. So the dollar index range was from almost $100 to $96, $95. The price was trading in the range and making consolidation phase. And this is 100 level, which is also a psychological level, and also it is a very strong resistance area. If it continues to break out further, then we can expect the dollar index to continue to rise further up towards 106 and then 109 or 110. So there might be the very strong reversal on this side, and we have to be very aware about this thing. As soon as the dollar index will continue to rise 5% or 10%, the crude oil will be impacted very hard. And I think crude oil may get down towards 60 level, which is almost more than 20% of correction from this level. And the Bitcoin will almost going to hit the zone of 50,000. 50,000, 52,000 is the next support area of the Bitcoin. I think the Bitcoin is going to see the very hard days and going to correct towards 50,000 level or 52,000 levels. So let's come to the gold, and gold is also seems bearish, but it has already retested as we have discussed in the last weekly briefing video. And now here, I think still gold is a little bearish, but not that bearish. Gold is going to retest at the level of 4,000. And if the Bitcoin will go below 50,000 and dollar index going to reach 110, then there will be the very high chances of gold is going to get low towards 3,700 or around 3,800 level. But I think gold is going to be very strong, and after retesting this level again and kind of making a double bottom kind of pattern on daily chart, and double bottom will seems like this. The prices continue to go down, and this is the support area, and price went up and will continue to go down. And then after making a kind of wick here, a hammer candle, it will continue to go up further and will break out this level, which is the next resistance area after this level, and it will resist into this area, and after consolidation of few days it will give a breakout. And I think the gold target of mine into the next 1 year or almost 1.5 years by the end of 2027 is $8,000 per ounces. So I think gold is very bullish into the next coming years. And let's come to the QQQ, which is the NASDAQ chart. NASDAQ chart seems very bearish, and I think this already has filled the gap, and there is very high chances it can go up further. So let's see here, last day closing was here 722, and today's opening is more than 1.5%. And I think after retesting these levels again, it is going to drop very hard, and I'm expecting the QQQ to fall further from this level towards 640 or 650, which is the support area. According to my charts, here is the next support area, which is this zone, which is around 650 level, 640 level. So I think it is going to correct almost more than 10%, and market will drop more than 10%. So the Bitcoin will also definitely going to drop more than 15-20%, which comes to the level of 50,000. So be alert and trade with the proper risk management. Hope you guys capture a big move and take profit out of it.